Hi, welcome to Vibrant Life. We understand that the care we give is perhaps a little bit unusual, and so we want to make sure you receive all the information that we believe is important for you at the beginning of your care. So this short video is designed to help you understand the bigger picture of your healing, how our approach works, and how you can get the most out of your time with us. So your appointments with your practitioner focus on what's happening with you in your body in that moment, which is obviously very important on that visit. This session is different, so this is where we step back and look at the bigger picture so that you can understand the process, feel confident in your decisions, and be fully involved in your care. We always want you to feel informed, supported, and empowered, and that's why we share this kind of information. So our spinal health practitioners work using a specific approach. It's called the Neuro Impulse Protocol, or NIP. I've been using this protocol and teaching it for over 20 years, and I love the specificity and gentleness and profound changes that we see in people of all ages. Our team of spinal care practitioners actually come from different professional backgrounds, but we share the same focus. We're all passionate about the study of health and what human beings require in order to thrive in life, not just survive. And we understand that the body is self-healing and self-regulating, and it has this incredible ability to heal and adapt when the spine and nervous system is functioning well, and we give it everything it needs for that. So our role isn't to fix you, but to allow you to reconnect with that healing ability. The spine is important because it's the communication pathway between your brain and your body. Your brain is constantly receiving trillions of bits of information from outside of your body via your 5 special senses and inside of your body. Your brain filters and organises that information, decides whether you're safe or not, and what processes or movements need to happen in the body. So it creates an output or instructions that it sends to the body. So when we're measuring your range of movement like this, or your reflexes, your muscle strength, balance, coordination, what we're actually measuring are patterns from your brain. So those patterns or outputs from the brain include things like your movement and muscle tone and strength and reflexes, which are easier for us to measure, but also things like your digestion, breathing, hormones, heart rate, even your mood and emotional state, and pain. So pain is an output from the brain as a protective response. Interestingly, the quality of the output of your brain, all those outputs I've described, depends on the quality of input that we provide the brain. And this is a really important idea. If we want better output from the brain, we can improve the quality of input that we give to the brain. So if we want better mobility and strength and regulation of all the body systems, we can work on improving the quality of input that the brain receives. And this is what an adjustment really is. Many people imagine adjustments as something mechanical or forceful, but in reality, the adjustments that we use are very precise, specific sensory inputs. They provide the brain with information that it needs to reorganize how it sees the body, how the body is functioning. The speed and the precision are essential for the adjustment, and you'll see that we measure immediately things like movement, strength, and balance and posture improve, and we will keep assessing these regularly through your visits. So what we're measuring is communication between the brain and body, which is really exciting. I wanted to mention creating the right environment for healing. So for healing to happen in the body, the nervous system needs the right environment. So there's 3 major barriers that we commonly see. So the first is being stuck in your stress response. Your nervous system has 2 modes: fight, flight, get stuff done, and then the second is rest, digest, and repair. Your body can't heal if it feels under constant threat or if you're always busy with no downtime. You need to allow yourself time and space for the parasympathetic part of your nervous system to get into rest, digest, and repair mode. And that's why we have brain tap technology for people who really need help with this. The second is chronic inflammation. So inflammation in the body can be driven by stress or lifestyle factors, but nutrition is a massive part of this, and we've seen people get great results with our 30-day nutrition program. And then the third is sensory overload. So I've talked about sensory input to the brain. So sensory overload can come from physical side of things, so physical accidents, poor posture, repeated movements. Chemical overload, again from our diet or environment. And then emotional overload from stressful events that might be in the past or from daily ongoing overwhelm. All of these things can affect how your nervous system process information. So another part of our role is to help you identify and reduce these barriers so that your body can adapt and heal its best. When it comes to the different stages of care that we offer, we organise that into 3 phases. So we've got supportive care, corrective care, and wellbeing care. Supportive care happens at the beginning. Usually we see people the most frequently here, so we can make progress quickly, with each visit building on the one before. Corrective care focuses on the deeper changes, things that are happening under the surface. And getting through this work really does reduce the chance of recurrence of your problems. And then many people choose to maintain their spinal health with ongoing periodic wellbeing care. So when it comes to this time for you, we'd be really happy to talk to you about joining our wellbeing community. Really popular for the first phases of care is our V8 program, which for most people takes around 8 weeks. And that could include spinal adjustments, massage, nutrition, brain tap, or spinal decompression. Depending on your needs, we'll design a bespoke program of care for you. There are simple things you can do at home to support your nervous system. We provide monthly workshops that are free to attend for you so that you can support yourself through your care and for life. These workshops include breathwork, spinal exercises, stress management, and loads more subjects, because there are many small daily actions that can significantly improve your results from your care and your health in the long term, and we want to share these with you along the way. Your care is always going to work best when the appointments here and things that you do at home work together to help you. How often you come in for care is always up to you, but we will, however, always give you recommendations based on your consultation, your examination, your goals, and our experience with helping people like you. But we're here to guide you. Your role is to decide what feels right for you. And then finally, just allow time. Healing is a process that takes time, and everyone's healing timeline is different. We want to help you learn how to maximize your healing capacity, but patience and consistency are definitely key with this. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. We're really excited to support you and help you get the most out of your care here at Vibrant Life. If you've got any questions along the way, please speak to your practitioner or a member of our team. We're here to support you every step of the way, and please do join us for our monthly wellbeing talks.